beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. I know you're tired of feeling like the option instead of the choice. The one people call when they're bored, lonely, or out of alternatives. You show up fully, yet somehow you're always second. But hear me, you are not a backup plan in my design. You were never created to beg for attention or compete for affection. If someone only values you when it's convenient, they don't have access to your next season. Stop shrinking to fit spaces that don't prioritize you. The right people won't make you question where you stand. I'm removing you from tables where your worth isn't recognized and preparing seats where you're honored. Don't chase what treats you as optional. What I have for you will choose you clearly, confidently, and consistently. You are not second tier. You are chosen, set apart, and deeply valued. Trust me, I am repositioning you. I know why you stay busy. It's not ambition, it's avoidance. The noise, the scrolling, the constant movement keeps you from sitting with your own thoughts. When everything gets quiet, the memories surface, the doubts get louder, the questions feel heavier. But you don't need to outrun your mind. You need to invite me into it. Silence is not your enemy. It's the doorway to healing. I'm not waiting for you in the chaos. I'm waiting in the stillness. The thoughts you fear don't scare me. Bring them into my presence and watch how they lose their power. You don't have to distract yourself to survive. You can slow down and still be safe. You felt it before it happened. The unease, the hesitation, the quiet nudge that said, "This isn't right." But you ignored it because you didn't want to seem dramatic, judgmental, or afraid. That wasn't fear. It was discernment. I placed that awareness in you for protection, not confusion. Stop doubting the wisdom I've already given you. You don't need more signs. You need to honor the ones you've been receiving. When something costs you your peace, it's too expensive. When a situation drains your spirit, it's not from me. Trust yourself again. I speak through clarity, not chaos. The more you listen, the sharper your discernment will become. I see the weight you've been carrying, the heaviness that sits on your chest when you wake up and follows you into the night. The responsibility, the worry, the guilt, the unanswered questions. You've been strong for so long, stronger than you should have had to be. You've carried burdens you were never meant to carry alone, and you've done it quietly, without complaining, without letting the world see how close you were to breaking. But listen to me now. I am about to lift the weight you've been carrying. I have not ignored your pain. I have not overlooked your prayers. Every sigh, every tear, every moment you whispered, "God, I can't do this anymore." I heard it, and I am responding. You thought you had to hold everything together. You believed that if you let go, everything would fall apart. But I never asked you to be the savior. I never asked you to be the source. I asked you to trust me, and now I am stepping in to do what you could not. The weight you've been carrying was not meant to crush you. It was meant to bring you to me, and you came. Even tired, even unsure, even doubting, you came. And because you did, I am moving. I am loosening what has been tight for too long. I am calming what has been restless for too long. I am breaking the cycle of anxiety, pressure, and fear that has followed you day after day. I know you're exhausted. I know you've reached the point where even resting doesn't feel like rest anymore. But I am the God who gives rest to the weary and strength to the weak. I'm about to replace your heaviness with peace, not temporary relief, but deep, steady peace that anchors your soul. I'm about to lift the emotional weight, the mental weight, the spiritual weight. The things you've been replaying in your mind, the fears about the future, the regrets about the past. I'm taking them from your hands. You don't have to solve everything. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to keep proving that you can survive. Let me carry you now. This season of heaviness is coming to an end, not because you earned it, but because I am faithful. What felt overwhelming will soon feel manageable. What felt impossible will begin to shift. What kept you awake at night will no longer have the same power over you. You may not see how yet, but you will feel it. A lightness returning to your spirit. Clarity replacing confusion. Hope rising where despair once lived. I am not just removing the weight. I am teaching you not to pick it back up. I am showing you how to walk in trust instead of control, in surrender instead of striving. So breathe, release it, lay it down at my feet. The burden you've been carrying does not belong to you anymore. I am strong enough to hold it. I'm wise enough to resolve it. I'm loving enough to carry you through it. You have done your part by holding on. Now, let me do mine. The weight is lifting. The pressure is breaking. The peace is coming. And very soon, you will look back and realize that the moment you thought you couldn't go on was the moment I stepped in to carry you forward. Stay close to me, my child. Relief is nearer than you think. I know it feels quiet right now, too quiet. You pray and the answers don't come the way they used to. You listen, but you don't hear my voice like before. And deep inside, you've started wondering if I've gone silent, if I've stepped back, if I've left you to figure things out on your own. But listen to me now. I am not silent. You are simply in a different season, a season where I speak differently, a season where I work deeper, a season where what I am doing matters more than what you can hear. There are times when I speak loudly to guide you, and there are times when I grow quietly to strengthen you. Silence does not mean absence. Stillness does not mean abandonment. This is not distance. It is development. You are used to hearing me in clarity, in reassurance, in immediate answers. But now, I am teaching you to recognize me and trust. I am teaching you to walk without needing constant confirmation. I am shifting you from a season of instruction into a season of maturity. When a seed is planted, the ground goes quiet, but that's when the most important work is happening. Roots are forming, strength is being built where no one can see. And if I spoke too loudly right now, you would focus on the sound instead of the growth. So I am steadying you, anchoring you, teaching you to remain faithful even when you don't feel carried. You haven't done anything wrong. You didn't miss a step. You didn't lose favor. This season is not correction. It is preparation. I am training your discernment. I am strengthening your endurance. I am building a faith that doesn't rely on feelings, signs, or immediate answers. Because where I am taking you, you will need a faith that stands when everything feels uncertain. A faith that holds when the path isn't lit. A faith that trusts my character more than my volume. I am still guiding you, just not the way you expect. I am guiding you through peace instead of urgency, through wisdom instead of emotion, through quiet confidence instead of constant reassurance. You think I'm not speaking because you don't hear words, but I am speaking through restraint, through closed doors, scars that protect you, through delays that shape you, through unanswered prayers that are actually redirecting you. I am teaching you patience because timing matters. I am teaching you surrender because control would weaken you. I am teaching you stillness because you've been moving faster than your spirit can follow. This season is not about hearing more. It's about trusting deeper. It's about staying close even when I don't explain myself. It's about believing that I am working even when you can't trace my hand. So don't rush out of this season. Don't assume something is wrong. Don't go searching for noise just because quiet feels uncomfortable. I am not silent. I am intentional. And when this season passes, you will realize how much strength was built in the waiting, how much clarity came from the stillness, how much maturity grew in the quiet. You will hear my voice again, but when you do, it will be clearer, steadier, and more rooted than before. Stay with me, trust me here, because this season is not empty, it is sacred. And I am closer than you think, shaping you for what comes next. I know it hurt when you realize not everyone wants you to win. The smiles, the support, the kind words, some of it wasn't real. You felt the shift when you started growing, when your light became harder to ignore. But don't let that revelation harden your heart. I allowed you to see it so you'd stop seeking validation from the wrong places. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. Some were only assigned to your past. You don't need to confront, expose, or compete. I will separate you quietly. While they watch from a distance, I will keep elevating you with peace. Focus on your path, not their intentions. I have been watching over you, and every moment of your life matters to me. Today, I speak to you with the weight of eternity behind my words. You cannot ignore what I am saying. I know the struggles you face, the fears that grip your heart, and the uncertainties that cloud your mind. There have been times when you've carried burdens too heavy to bear, wondering if you are alone in your pain. But hear this clearly. I have always been with you. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer, every cry for help, I have seen it all. I am the one who holds your future, the one who has set your life in motion with purpose and care. There is a danger in turning away from my voice. The world may offer distractions that promise temporary relief, but they are fleeting shadows compared to the everlasting light of my truth. I call you now to stop and listen, for if you continue down this path of neglecting my guidance, you risk losing the peace and promise I have so lovingly prepared for you. My warnings are not meant to instill fear, but to guide you back to the safe haven of my presence. Consider the choices you make and the direction in which you are headed. Every moment you ignore my counsel, you drift further from the abundant life I desire for you. I have spoken of a future filled with hope, joy, and fulfillment, a future where every trial becomes a stepping stone to victory. Yet, if you dismiss my words, you leave yourself vulnerable to the snares of doubt and despair. Remember, my plans for you are far greater than any hardship you may face. You did not arrive at this time by accident. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought of yours is part of a divine plan crafted especially for you. Today, I am sending you a message that comes straight from my eternal love, a message meant to lift your spirit and transform your life. You were meant to hear this right now. I know the weight you carry, the silent burdens you bear when the world is too noisy to listen. I see the struggles that have filled your days and the tears that have graced your nights. Every sorrow, every disappointment, and every doubt has not gone unnoticed. I have been with you in every moment, even when you felt alone or forgotten. Remember, my child, you are not lost in the darkness. I am your light. In the stillness of your heart, know that I am present, watching over you with an everlasting love that can never be diminished. There are times when you search desperately for answers, wondering if your prayers have been heard or if your dreams still matter. Hear me now. I have listened to every cry, to every whisper of hope, and to every sigh of despair. I have woven my promises into the very fabric of your life, and nothing can alter the course I have set. Every challenge you face is not a setback, but a stepping stone leading you toward a future filled with unimaginable blessings. Do not be disheartened by the struggles of today, for I am working behind the scenes to transform your trials into triumphs. My love for you is the foundation upon which your life is built. You are not defined by your past mistakes or by the hurt that once wounded your heart. Instead, you are defined by my grace, a grace that renews, restores, and redeems. I have set aside every moment of pain and sorrow to prepare you for the joy and peace that lie ahead. You're more than the sum of your struggles. You are my masterpiece, created with care, designed for a purpose that is far greater than you can imagine. Today, I call on you to let go of the past and embrace the future I have lovingly planned. I know you feel guilty every time you say no. You worry about disappointing people, being misunderstood, or losing connection. So you overextend, overcommit, and silently resent what you agreed to. But hear me, no is not rejection. It's wisdom. I didn't give you unlimited energy or time, and I don't expect you to live like you do. Every yes costs you something. If you say yes to everything, you'll say no to what actually matters. I'm teaching you that boundaries protect the calling I placed on your life. The right people will respect your number. The wrong ones will reveal themselves by how they react to it. You don't need to explain, justify, or apologize for honoring your limits. I know you've been tired. I know you've felt stuck. I know you've wondered if anything will ever change. But hear me now. I am not done. I am not done healing you. I am not done restoring you. I am not done using your life for something greater than you can imagine. The fact that you're still standing, still searching, still listening right now is proof that hope is not gone. Faith is not gone. Purpose is not gone. You may feel worn down, but you are not worn out. You may feel broken, but you are not beyond repair. I specialize in finishing what others walk away from. I complete what looks incomplete. I bring beauty out of stories people gave up on. You survived things that should have taken you under because I was shaping endurance in you. You endured seasons of silence because I was teaching you to trust me beyond feelings. You walked through pain because I was forming compassion that will one day heal others. Your survival is not random. It is intentional. Your scars are not shameful. They are evidence. Evidence that I was with you. Evidence that you are stronger than you think. Evidence that your story carries weight and meaning. And one day, what you survived will become the very thing that saves someone else. Your testimony is still forming. Your calling is still unfolding. Your future is still open. So don't give up now. Don't quit in the middle. Don't let exhaustion convince you that it's over. If I were finished with you, you wouldn't still be here, but you are, which means there is still growth ahead, still healing ahead, still joy ahead, still impact ahead. I kept you alive because your life still matters. I kept you standing because your presence still has purpose. I kept your heart beating because the story isn't done yet. You're still here because I am not finished. And when I am done, you will look back and realize that every moment you thought was the end was actually just another chapter leading you closer to everything I promised you. Keep going, my child. Stay close to me. The best is not behind you. It is still being prepared. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, we're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.